Just step on out, girl, you and me.
Welcome, everybody. Another week. Oh my goodness. We have a wonderful show for you today.
Go Curvy.
Thursday is my favorite day of the whole week because I get to spend time with my Go Curvy family. Are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go Curvy. Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness, another Thursday, another Go Curvy. Welcome, we are so happy to have you here with us today. And oh my goodness, what a show we have. I still have goosebumps, and I'm gonna tell you why in a couple minutes here, but stay with us. It is gonna be an absolute incredible show today. We have a little video a little bit later on. We actually went down to the LA flower market and I put our own Mason Halberg to work. Can't wait to share that with you. And of course, I've got my beautiful girls on Spicy Girl Talk, but you're not gonna get to see them quite yet today. Because if you've been following me on social media, you know what the topic is like today and what we're gonna talk about. So big breath, get ready for that one. And as always, I have the beautiful Priscilla Katrina over in chat. Give us a wave, beautiful. Hey, Priscilla.
Hi, Sherry Lee. How are you?
I'm wonderful, sweetheart.
Yes.
Tell us how everybody can chat with us live here today.
Definitely. So, guys, thank you guys for tuning in today. It's another Thursday, Go Curvy Thursday. So, make sure you're following us on Twitter as well as on Instagram and liking us on Facebook as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel. But since you're watching, you know that we're streaming live, so make sure you use the hashtag Go Curvy and join the conversation.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Look forward to chatting with you in just a little bit.
Yes.
And as I always say, part of loving your body is looking after your body. So today in Lifestyle, I am cooking you up some healthy snacks. Can't wait to do that. My beautiful Tegan is going to help me today. So it's going to be a little bit of a Canadian cooking lesson today. We'll figure that one out. But without further ado, the reason I have goosebumps, she's here. We are so happy. Everybody, please welcome the beautiful and oh so talented Katrina Parker.
Hey boy, look inside my heart. It cannot hide these walls, or falling down just to meet you. I trust it. I don't know why you make me feel alive and well. And I'm so happy to meet you. And I'm waiting on another start. And if you forget your part, well, I don't mind if you fall behind. And I'm waking up another day, and I know no better place than here and now. I'll get you somehow. I'll follow you with an open eye. Follow you till the fire starts. Follow me before it starts. Every minute, every single day, I follow you, baby, come what may. Follow me before it starts. I'm giving you my heart. Hey kid, look around, I know you're feeling down and out, but I am here to release you. I feel it in my bones. You make this house a home, it's true. And I'm so happy to meet you. And and I'm waiting on another start. And if you forget your part, well, I don't mind if you fall behind. And I'm waking up another day, and I know no better place than here and now. I'll get you somehow. I'll follow you with an open eye. Follow you till the fire starts. Follow me before it starts. Every minute, every single day. Follow you, baby, come what may. Follow me before it stops. I'm giving you my heart, and I'm waiting on another start. And if you forget your part, well, I don't mind if you fall behind. And I'm waking up another day, and I know no better place than here and now. I'll get you somehow. Oh, follow you with an open eye. Follow you till the fire starts. Follow me before it starts. Every minute, every single day. Follow you, baby, come what may. Follow me before it stops. I'm giving you my heart. I'm giving you my heart. I'm giving you my heart.
Katrina Parker. Oh, goosebumps.
Oh, good.
Isn't she amazing? Tell me about this song. But before we do that, you gotta introduce me to this incredibly talented young man.
This wonderful, handsome rock star here is Dan Holman on guitar.
Incredible.
He's wonderful.
Wonderful. Tell me about this song. Is this a new one that you've
This is
done?
a new one, yeah. It's a love song. I'm going through a Puppies and Rainbows stage. This is one of them.
Everything you sing is puppies and rainbows.
Oh, well,
It
thank
is so
you.
beautiful.
I love puppies and rainbows, so that makes me happy.
Oh,
Thanks.
goodness. Well, Go Curvy, I know that I have not seen enough of this beautiful lady, and we're going to come back and we're going to chat because she's been really busy lately. But before we do that, I want to see a little bit more Katrina Parker. I Will Leave.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Waiting on a piece of solid ground. I'm praying that these feet don't fail me now. 'Cause every one of us is spinning round. Just keep your eyes ahead and don't look down. And I will never leave. I will never leave you. I will never leave your love behind. I will never hurt. I will never hurt you. I will never lay your heart aside. And I will never change. I will never change you. I would not forsake.
for it, guys.
Okay, here we go. Ready to go?
Wow, wow. Was that not amazing? Doesn't this lady just give you goosebumps? Katrina Parker, welcome! Oh my goodness, it is always so wonderful to have you here on Go Curvy.
Oh, wow, I'm happy to be here.
We
love you guys.
We love you too. We had the pleasure. We got to see this beautiful lady in concert. The crew and I went down, and it's like we were all jumping around. It's like, that's Katrina! And the song that you sang on the show, In and Out of the Dark.
Yeah.
When you sang it, we all started to dance because we got so excited.
That
when
makes
you
me happy.
sang it.
I love making people dance. Usually I make them cry, so I'd rather make you dance than
You
cry.
were amazing. You gave us all goosebumps. And you're here today. Yay. And I know you have been a busy, busy lady. Oh my goodness. I have like so many questions, but I could sit here and talk to you for days. So I'm like, okay, I know everyone's like off camera going, get to the point, Sherry, ask her the questions. I've got Katrina Parker, everybody. It's okay. Cut me some slack. I just want to sit with her. Thank you. Okay, what we just watched, the living room series?
Yes.
Tell us all about that.
Oh God, we're doing a series of YouTube videos recorded live from my living room, various parts of my living room. We just have some new songs. We have some acoustic versions of songs from In and Out of the Dark, the album that came out back in September. And we have some covers that are just my favorite covers. And I just was like, I need to do more intimate type settings and put them up on YouTube and just show people kind of more of what they're missing if they don't, come out to a show or if they don't live in LA. And it's been so much fun.
You know what? That's
Such
so
a good time.
nice about them, Katrina. They're so intimate.
They're
And
very
we really
intimate.
feel like you were in the living room with you.
Good, that's what we were going for. I mean, literally, if it was very quiet, you possibly could hear Pepe, one of my dogs, snoring. And he's like, they're literally like the dogs are like over here in the corner snoring. There's like 2 or 3 people hanging out. It's very, very casual. So.
But that's what makes it so special to your fans, because you invite us into your living room.
I'm so glad. That's exactly what we were going for. So that makes me feel really good. And everyone who's on the mailing list actually gets an MP3 of each week. Dan Homan, who you met earlier, rocking out, he's been recording it. Just directly, so what's in the room is what you get. You get an MP3 of it. So all the people can hear these new versions of old songs or these new songs before we even record and release them. They can hear these live versions if you're on the mailing list. So
Get
great.
on the mailing list. Get on the mailing list.
Yes.
That is incredible. That is incredible.
Thanks.
And I know I've been following you too on Twitter. The Voice blog on the Wrap.
Yes.
I've heard you blogging about The Voice and what's going on. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's been great. The Wrap is it's an industry website. They do a lot of TV and movie news and really keep up with Hollywood. And I started doing a blog for them a couple years ago, and it's just every season I feel like we get more people reading it, we get more comments. I mean, last week I think there was like 85 comments. People take The Voice very seriously.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
Luckily for me, they take it very seriously because it changed my life. But I really have enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed TV recapping, and obviously The Voice is something that I know a little bit about. So
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So I've had a lot of fun writing that every week, and we're in season 6 now. We're in the live round, so it's a pretty exciting
so
season.
exciting.
Yeah, we've got 10 left.
Wow, I'm so exciting. I'm not even gonna ask you if you have a favorite because that's not fair. But
I do.
Oh, do you?
Do you
Spill
have a
the
favorite?
beans.
Do you have a favorite? I mean, my favorites are probably Josh and Cassandra. And anyone who reads the blog will know that I've been obsessed with Cassandra since day one, I have to admit. She's incredible.
talent.
I feel like she's not even, I think someone said she's not from this earth, and I don't think she is. But I want to know where she comes from, and I want to go there.
Right. Katrina Parker, you're already there. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. So make sure that everyone can, I follow you on Twitter. And that's where I see your updates all the time. But you're on other social media too.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and I mean, I tweet constantly. I talk about my dogs a lot, sorry.
We love that. Oh, we love that. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Sweetheart, tell us about the new EP.
We're really doing some planning now, and we're really in the initial stages. I mean, this is very new. We literally just narrowed it down to what 6 songs we want to put on there, but we're hoping to start recording in the summer so that we can put something out in the fall. So fingers crossed, it all works out. You know, the music's there. It's a different direction. I think the production's going to be a little more folk, Americana.
Wow.
I want a banjo or two. You know.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that. I can see you
So
doing
that's
that,
the
right?
plan.
Just a little, 'cause North Carolina.
I mean, I feel like it's in a sense going back to my
Yeah.
roots. For so long, I was very much, after the show, I was like, I want to make a pop record.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And I'm proud of it. But it's like now I feel like I'm doing something that's just a little more, it's not necessarily an experiment. It's just, it's more maybe who I am and what I grew up with.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
That is so wonderful. We can't wait. And we'll make sure you update us on social media about when that's coming, because you know everybody's going to want to know.
Oh, I like the way you think.
I follow her on social media. Everybody else needs to too. Oh my goodness. And this is so fun. This is something I literally just found out. Our producer Matthew said, you gotta ask Katrina about this. You're gonna be at Burbank Ladies Night Out tomorrow night.
Yes. It's something that we booked a little bit ago, and things have just been crazy. So I finally got all the details in the last few days. But yeah, there's I think 4 or 5 of us ladies, and it's acoustic. And if you have not been to Pinup Girl in Burbank, they are so incredible. Their store is beautiful. It's like a female's dream walking in, and a male's dream as well, because the ladies that work there are gorgeous. But I mean, it's really a fun place. And I mean, Pinup Girl clothing in general is so female friendly.
Yeah.
It's so friendly to all shapes and sizes. They're one of the few lines that aren't, you know, a plus size line that have plus size models on their website. And it's very much like beauty at every size. Everyone is welcomed there. So I'm always about doing things that they're involved in, because they're a great company. The owner is Laura Burns. She started it herself. She's basically like my hero. So ladies, you should come and support a female-run business.
Exactly. Do you know that we're going to be there? We're filming
That's
there
exciting.
tomorrow night. That's why I was so excited. I was like, Katrina's going to be there
That's
too.
so cool.
So we're going to see you sing.
Yes.
And then we're going to go eat at the food trucks, because I hear that's something that you have to
Food
do.
trucks, the smells that like come in are amazing. And there's a percentage off. I think they're doing 10% off in the store that you can shop in while you're hearing music.
Wow. So everybody, we'll make sure we post this later on both of our social medias. So you know, Burbank Ladies Night Out tomorrow night is going to be so incredible.
It's going to be fun.
And I know I have to let you go, but before we do, we always got to talk fashion.
Yes.
Tell me what you're wearing.
Well, today I'm wearing Stop Staring, which is, I mean, they're another company that makes plus sizes, and they also have just standard sizes as well.
Yeah.
And this is actually the dress I wore on the cover of my last CD.
Yes, with the balloons.
Yes,
with the balloons.
I didn't bring any balloons today, and I'm not wearing a petticoat, but otherwise it's pretty much the exact same.
Wow, so pretty.
Thank you.
So,
I love my
pretty.
dresses.
Yes.
I feel like we can bond over that.
We do.
Yeah.
We're dress girls, right? We're
We
dress
are.
girls. We love our dress girls.
Yes.
Best day ever, Katrina Parker.
thank
And I get to
you.
see you tomorrow night.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. Thank you so much for having me. You guys are always great. And it's just, I love being around you. I feel like you're good for my soul. So I'm happy
Well,
to be
you're
here.
good for mine, and you give me more goosebumps. Everybody, we have not seen enough of Katrina Parker, right? Let's have a look at In and Out of the Dark.
I can sense this shadow in our home. Our bonds are chafing, sinking you like a stone. Her smell is underneath your skin. The sin of cigarettes and casual sin. I know you well. I see the signs that your love is gone. I hope she makes you feel alive. Let me linger on. I let me linger on, let me linger on, let me linger on. I can see you running in and out of the dark. I know you're reaching out for some other spark. I feel you falling out of my arms. I know you're running in and out of the dark.
Thank you so much, Katrina Parker. What an honor it is to have you on Go Curvy. Yay! I want to scream really loud, but Ben, our sound guy, will absolutely never forgive me if I do that, because now I've got to get all serious, because if you follow me on social media, you know what Spicy Girl Talk is all about today. We're talking about online dating. I really feel like I should have worn black today because I was doing some research and I had to reach out to everybody because I'm like, oh, I'm getting like so depressed. But I did get a few really good stories, so can't wait to share those with you. And I have three very brave souls on the couch with me today. Hey, ladies!
Hi,
hello. Are you nervous? Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
There has been more feedback on social media about this topic this week than I think anything that we've really done for a while. So I'm excited to get into this. But you know the drill. Before we get going, tell us who you are and what you're wearing. I'm going to start. I'm Sherry Lee Meredith. I'm the creator and host of Go Curvy. I have a funny story to tell you a little bit later about vegan fish. And I am wearing this absolutely, ladies, I feel so hot in this dress. It's like incredible. I'm wearing this. Isn't this a beautiful dress?
Yes, gorgeous.
This Kiona dress today, this is a dress from Kiona. And it is matte jersey, and hopefully I'm going to show off a little bit when I stand up later because it is like something else. Joanne Rallo, over to you.
Hello, my name is Joanne Rallo. I am Miss Plus Top Model 2014. I am wearing this beautiful wrap dress that is ridiculously comfortable.
It's beautiful.
It is Calvin Klein, and I got this from Ross, and I am sporting these with my black open-toed Kathy Jean shoes. So everything was pretty much under $75. Can't complain.
I love it. You are the best bargain shopper. Ross, if you're listening, you need to sponsor this lady. You really do. I have never, you get the best stuff. Joanne, sometimes I'll walk in there and I just, because it's like stuff is all over.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do it.
You have to have the patience to sit there and just kind of pick through it, and not all Rosses are made alike. Let me just tell you that much.
Maybe we'll go sometime.
Yes,
you can
let's
show
go
me the
shopping.
ropes, bro. Kelly Glover.
Yes, hi, I'm Kelly Glover from BigCurvyLove.com and also 50 Fat Dates. And again, I am wearing Target because I'm a budget shopper as well. And but I'm teaming it with some red Chanel, so the lipstick probably costs more than the outfit. There you have it.
Treat yourself though, right? You gotta treat yourself.
Shabby and chic.
There you go.
You got it going on. The beautiful Leah, look at you. Leah just got off a plane.
I
Can
did.
you believe it? And look how fabulous she looks. Is this not fair, everybody? Tell us what you're wearing, beautiful.
Absolutely. I'm Leah Cevoli. I'm an actress and a producer and the founder of All Shapes and Sizes Welcome. I am just like a mix and matcher hodgepodger, so I literally have to look at my tags before I come to Sherry's show. So the shirt is Coco Love, the jacket is Paris Blues, the shoes are Jessica Simpson.
Gorgeous.
And the necklace is a company called Sister Moon Jewelry based out of Maryland. Kari Hagelin is the founder. I went to high school with her, and she just launched, and the pieces are just so adorable.
So beautiful.
Right? Like very
Wow.
casual, yet you can wear it with anything, and I'm getting tons of compliments on her jewelry.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And sweetheart, you've got to tell us because you have something very special coming up
I
very,
do.
very soon. And
I
I know
do.
you're coming back.
I will
but
be.
You gotta like tease us a little bit.
Of course. All shapes and sizes welcome. All body image and entertainment issues. All women. We're a traveling panel, and we'll be speaking at the Pop Shop Stuff Expo on May 10th in Ventura, California. So it's only about 45 minutes outside of LA. I think tickets are $20, $25. It's really inexpensive. Our panel is Saturday at 2 p.m. Please come out, meet us, and share your stories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, so wonderful. We can't wait for you to come back and tell us a little bit
you.
more. But okay, ladies, we got to dig into this, and I got to start with some stats.
Okay.
Deep breath. Okay, so this is from Match.com. 44% of adult Americans are single.
Really?
44%.
Single.
Single.
Sherry Lee's not commenting.
I have a dog. I have Brixie. He doesn't count. I can't talk because he gets jealous.
Okay.
Very jealous. Only 9% of women and 2% of men. I found this really interesting. So 9% of women and 2% of men find love in a bar these days.
Okay.
That's believable. That the numbers are low. Yeah.
They're very low.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's like doesn't work anymore. Like just get rid of the bar.
But you know,
Because everyone's on the damn phones.
Exactly.
And they're
Well,
looking at all the dating
nobody's
sites or on
paying
TikTok on
attention.
their phones.
I think we've lost the ability to communicate it authentically in person and look each other in the eye.
Yes.
Because I will tell you, people flirt with me like let's say people I know in real life.
Yeah.
You know, for instance, I do travel a lot back and forth from West Coast to East Coast.
Yeah.
So if I'm on the West Coast, I get flirty messages from East Coast men that I've known for a while.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When I'm visiting on the East Coast, crickets.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to flirt when someone's not, you
Right?
might not have to deal with them
We
in
don't have to
person.
look them in the eye.
Yeah.
I just realized my last boyfriend of 2 years picked me up at a bar. He chased me out of a bar.
Wow.
So I can't really, I think I must be, well, someone's got to be in the 9%.
You gotta be, and he's gotta be
'Cause he
in the
was
2%.
Yeah, so he was watching me, and then I left, and he said, I just have to speak to you before you leave because I couldn't live with myself if I didn't talk to you.
Yeah, see, that's awesome.
And
That's
then
so sweet.
For 2 years we were together after that. So
Wow.
even there is the 9%. Someone's got to fit in there, Sherry Lee.
That's right, right?
Yeah.
This next statistic from Match.com is really, really depressing.
Oh.
So if you've met online,
A box of tissues.
I
to
know,
this.
we are empowered.
We're single women.
Well, the good news is if we talk about it, then we can do something about it.
Exactly.
So chances are, 48%, if you meet somebody online and you break up, they're gonna break up with you over an email.
That has happened. That has happened. Or text. I mean, it's
I've been
just
broken up on an email before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I went to their house and made them break up with me in person.
That actually makes two of us. I've done that too.
Yeah.
Do you just knock on their door and say, like,
Well, it's like have
Say
them
it to me.
go.
Yeah, I knocked on
Yes.
the door.
Do it to
And
them.
they went home.
yeah,
And then I got a text, didn't I?
yeah,
Yes, I did.
right.
Well, I mean, this was even happening before the online
I'm
dating.
not a
I mean,
stalker.
like what was it, 10, 15 years ago, that episode of Sex in the City, Sarah Jessica Parker got broken up with on a Post-it note.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
it's just times are changing. They'll do it over text messaging
Over a
nowadays.
text. Or
Yeah,
an
but she didn't
email.
have a phone, so.
Yeah. Oh, it's just pathetic.
That's terrible though. Half, almost half.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
I'll
horrible.
just keep my comment to myself.
And I know we have so many stories, but I can tell you one more. This is from Women's Day, womensday.com. Everyone's gonna go, oh yeah, we already know that. The common lies told on online dating profiles.
Oh,
I bet you I can guess these already.
we probably know what these are.
And they're all kind of mixed in because they're so similar for women and men. Height,
Yes.
weight, physique, age, income, job type, and photographs.
Yes.
That's basically
Oh
every
my
single
God.
thing. Like, what
Pretty
is not
much.
included?
Yeah.
What are your favorite books,
If you take that out of it,
movies?
what are you telling the truth about?
Well, you found a real winner when he's lying about all of those things on the same damn profile. I mean, that's when you have a problem.
I believe the term is catfish.
Almost, yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much, yeah.
And I know we have to, I want to hear everybody's stories. I got to start with one because this is so funny. This is like the funniest online dating story that I can talk about. So I had two really lovely young men working for me, and they hated each other. They could not even be in the same room. That's how much they hated each other. I had to make sure one was here and one was there. And there's an app called Grindr.
Yeah, I know that one. That's the gay Tinder.
Yes. And, you know, I'm a woman of a certain age, and I had no idea. But
I can see where this is going.
this is a great story on what not to do when you lie. So they had, I think they must have fake pictures, fake something.
No.
And
Suck it, Trebek, to the both of
all
them.
the darndest things, they meet up with each other.
Wow.
And I hear I would have done anything to be there because I hear it literally rolled out into the street. That's how bad it got.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
So that's what happened when you lie, gentlemen. Don't lie.
It's like those stories where the guy goes to the hooker and it turns out that it's his
wife,
daughter or his wife.
Right.
I love those stories, man. I love it.
Look for the lady with the rose in her
Here's my
lapel or
question.
something.
So they
no.
didn't become friends after that, Sherry Lee?
Oh,
Because that would be a
gosh.
happy ending.
Oh gosh,
so to
no.
speak.
They could have had a happy ending if they could have stood each other.
They might have found out that they liked each other.
I don't think
They
about
could
it
have
that
just
way.
gone, might as well, we're both here.
Right?
Wow.
And it's Grinder. Hello, like.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Okay, Joanne. Now hold my hand because I've got to talk to you about something because I read this
Oh, God.
and I'm like, Joanne, no. Have you really been online dating for 13 years?
Yes.
I didn't even know online dating was around for 13
Well,
years.
I mean, back then it was like
2000,
2001,
yeah.
2002. I mean, back then it was like, don't do online dating. Everybody's a rapist on there. Like, you'll probably get chopped up into pieces and thrown in the ocean or something. Everybody was afraid of that, you know. But I was always, I took
You're
the
an
precaution.
early adopter.
Yeah, I'm a vet, and it's one of those things where you know, you just be careful. Like, you tell a girlfriend of yours where you're going to be and who this person is in case something happens. I still do that to this day.
And then
you
set
can never
up
be
a
too
get out of
careful.
jail
You
free
have
text
to.
or phone call.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There just so happens to be an emergency 20 minutes into our date.
My toilet's flooding. Come on.
Everyone
But
is
that's
hip
the
to that
cat.
excuse, though. If I was
Yeah.
on a date and someone did that, I'd be like, oh, get out of jail free text,
Right.
is it? Don't lie to me.
No. But no, online dating, I haven't done it for 13 years in a row. I'm doing it like on and off for 13 years.
I was worried, Joanne.
But God, no. Well, because, you know, I do also, I mean, I go out to bars with my friends and I go and I travel and I'm not finding them any other way.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're
You're
getting
proactive.
lucky.
You're not just sitting around waiting for someone to knock at your door, which is only going to be the UPS guy, right?
Well, if we're lucky.
Think about it.
if
Who
we're
comes
lucky.
knocking at your door? There's not that many choices.
Exactly.
And even my UPS guy is a girl, so that doesn't help me.
No,
Right.
no, unfortunately.
Maybe she'll be on vacation and the vacation.
Right?
Fill in a sub.
Okay, everybody, you got to spell. Joanne, tell us your story, and you have to tell us this story because you had us rolling last week after the show, and this is how this all came about. We need to hear about the Grove.
The Grove. Oh, okay. So every bad date I go on, I give these guys nicknames, and so this one was I call him Groper. And which, you know, so we met, and within like 10-15 minutes of meeting him in person, he's already like saying things like, oh, I live a few blocks away, why don't we just, you know, go there? And I'm just like, I've known you for 10 minutes, are you freaking kidding me with this?
And he only bought you a smoothie, I heard.
Well, no, he said he wanted to go out for a smoothie, and then when we got there, I'm like, so where do you want to go and grab this smoothie at? He's like, no, I don't want a smoothie, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So at the end of the day, when I realized I wasn't feeling it and it wasn't gonna go anywhere and there was no chemistry, I basically said like, well, you know, I'm gonna go. So we walk over to like, you know, the parking structure, and I don't want him to know what car I drive. I don't want him to know who I am or whatever. And he goes, okay, well, can I get a hug goodbye? So I was like, all right, this will get him off
No,
my
that
back.
is creepy.
Well, I go to give him a hug, and he loves to just go in and dive and grab 2 handfuls of me, and I'm just like, are you kidding me with this? So of course I push him back, and I'm like, what do you think you're doing? This is so inappropriate.
It's outrageous.
And he's like, no, I'm sorry. He's like, I know it was wrong of me. I'm really,
Wait,
really
where
sorry.
did he grab? He
Is
grabbed
this
your
the
butt?
episode
Yeah, he
of
grabbed my butt.
Seinfeld
Yeah,
or
yeah.
real life?
And granted, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's like thousands of people around, you know? And
I wish
at
you
that
had
point,
that smoothie.
That's
You
even
smack
weirder.
him in the
That's
face.
even
just
Oh,
like
no.
earlier.
Oh, wait, it gets
it gets better.
Oh,
it gets
wait.
better. So then at that point, he's like, no, I'm so sorry. Really, I just want a hug, and we'll part ways. And at this point, I'm like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to just get him out of my hair.
yes.
So again, I go to hug him. He grabs again. And that's when the Italian feisty side of me comes out. And that's when I did the whole like push back and whap.
Woo,
And I had
Jersey
to.
Shore, yes.
Yeah, and I had to because I'm like,
Nice.
obviously he's never known that there's consequences sort of,
Yeah.
you know, to this thing. And next thing you know, I got the lady in the background saying, you go, girl. I'm like, I had to.
Give him another one.
So-
Give him another one. on.
Right. So yeah, no, I mean that's just one of the crazy experiences. But I mean, there's Burger Boy and there's all these weird other names, and that's for the after show. Let's just say that I had to go through a drive-thru and buy him food because he used all his gas money to come down and visit me. Can you really believe that?
Wow.
Yeah. And it wasn't 99 cents either. It was like he wanted the combo.
Really?
So yeah.
Stay home, Burger Boy. You're not welcome here.
So-
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hence why I've been on there for 13 years.
Oh,
You need to
Joanne.
outsource your first dates.
Wow.
I wonder
Yeah.
if there's a program where you can do that, where send someone along. Well, I guess it's a dating service, isn't it? Millionaire Matchmaker.
I've been on that and it didn't pan out for me either. So I'm still waiting for that to pan out. Anyway.
Kelly, tell us your worst. We want to hear bad. Like, we want to hear. It has to be worse than Burger Boy.
Oh, but, well, just liars, really.
Yeah.
So they say they're not married and they are. They say they don't have kids and they do. They they're like a foot shorter than they say that they are. Then they can't talk and then they're giving you excuses and it's just, yeah. Then they want a little action and you're like, that's not happening, and then you have to block them and
But that's what I don't get. If you're on a dating site, you want to meet somebody and date. Why do you lie if you hope to meet these people in person?
They're afraid of showing their true colors. They're hiding from something.
Yeah.
Or they have insecurities or whatever it is.
You should do the opposite of catfishing, which is, what is it? Under promise and over deliver. So maybe show a photo that you look better in real life than during the photo, so you know when you show up that the person
is actually interested in dating.
Look like exactly like I am,
Yeah.
because they're only going to be disappointed, and it's not necessarily like they think they're showing up for one thing and they show up for something else. So just save everybody's time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Save everybody's time.
And be honest. So Kelly, if a guy has dreadlocks, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Depends on the guy, right?
Is it? Well, my ex-boyfriend had dreadlocks, and you know that, Sherry Lee. So why are you asking? He doesn't anymore. He shaved his head, but
But that's okay, right? So
Yeah.
would you be looking for that, like in a profile? Like, would you?
I wasn't looking for it before it came looking for me.
Oh, hey, that's a good
So-
response.
But no, I would never date anyone with dreadlocks, and then I did for 2 years. But it doesn't really. I guess it's not on my no list anymore.
Well, does he look like Lenny Kravitz? Because I would totally make that exception. I'd be down for that.
He looks like
He's not
Will I
like him.
Am. Oh. Yeah, he went to the same school as Will I Am, so and they look they used to get mixed up.
Oh,
He's not Will I Am
wow.
anymore. You know, what can I say? One is like really rich, one isn't. So I didn't meet the good one, I guess.
You had the fake impersonator.
It's just one of those where you're like, that person looks really familiar. Yeah.
Right. And you kind of
So-
look and you're like, I wonder who that is.
Which I did to Snoop Dogg, and it really was Snoop Dogg in New York.
Oh, wow.
But that's not a dating story. That's just a different story.
That was
for
a
another
star.
time. But he did check out my ass. Oh, bum. Sorry, Sherry Lee.
I just like the way you say "bum" with your accent. That's so adorable. And Leah, I know you have something to say about some crazy stories.
Sherry, for me, it's like I don't have any one horrible story that sticks out. It's just kind of been an ongoing life pattern. Relationships have just been a struggle for me, and I've dated I've dated 2 men that have been on the cover of Playgirl magazine, and that's a whole nother story.
What?
I'm not even kidding, right?
I didn't even know there was a Playgirl magazine anymore.
Yes.
That's still around? Who buys that?
Well, this was years ago. I don't know
I was
if it's
gonna
still
say,
around. Is it
Kelly,
still around?
what do you think that I used to do before there was an internet?
Playgirl magazine,
There you
right?
go.
But it's neither here nor there. My point being is that like I've dated all kinds of guys from all walks of life, and
I just can't concentrate on anything you're saying because of the
I'll show you
Playgirl
pictures
magazine.
later,
I think I have some packed away, Kelly. I'll bring them out later.
So they wear like a little bikini brief thing?
No, they don't
or
Nothing.
anything. It's just like
Kelly Glover.
Like
It's
Playboy,
jazz hands.
it's the opposite of Playboy. You know, Playboy,
in
and
Australia we
that's
call that
confusing.
meat and 2 veg, flapping in the breeze.
But they're hot, you know,
Yeah.
super hot guys.
And they're like oily and
Oily.
greasy. No, in a good way. Don't knock it till you've tried it, right, Leah?
Absolutely. You know? So my point being is I've dated all kinds of men, right? But I just want love. I just want a relationship. I just want something real and tangible. And I'm not meeting people out in public, and I don't know why that is. So I've given online dating like my best shot. Like, I am open and honest about what I want. It says I'm looking for like a long-term commitment. I keep a lot of personal details off of it because Sherry and I were talking off camera that you also don't want someone Googling you and like just finding out maybe they're trying to get, a foot
Especially
up in their
for us,
career,
that's harder.
So I keep my last name off of it that I can. But also, as far as like the photographs and stuff go, I'm aware that I'm a very photogenic woman, and you may not be able to tell how many curves I have in just a headshot. So I'm making sure to put full length shots. And I actually, even in the bottom, I have a bonus point section, like over 6 foot or some tattoos or, maybe liberal, like these are like bonus points you get. But then I also have a disclaimer that says, if you're someone that checks the question, would you date a heavier girl, and you say never, so then I'm probably not the girl for you.
I'm gonna change
I
my
am
profile.
so open and honest on my profile, and I get the craziest messages from, hey baby, you want to come over and like ride my pony tonight? Or hey, I know I'm a little young for you, and I'm younger than your range, but I'm really hot, and it's like crazy messages, and I'm like, where on my profile does it sound like I want to ride your pony tonight?
They don't read it. They don't read it. They just don't read it. I've heard from men. I've heard from men. They're like, we don't pay attention to that stuff.
We just
don't
look
read
at the
it.
pictures.
They look at the pictures. They don't care.
I've got a question then. Do you think that the paid services give you more chance than the unpaid? Because people are actually putting money into it instead of just, sometimes I'm not putting any effort in, I'm just going through pictures, ticking, flicking, then I leave it for a few weeks. So sometimes
they're taking
I
your
do
money.
that.
They're taking your
But
money.
what
'Cause
I've also noticed is it becomes
but the kind of person that would sign up and pay for it, are they more serious
Maybe,
than the
maybe
person
not.
who does the free one? Is that what I'm asking?
I don't think so. But what I've also noticed is on some sites like OkCupid, and I'm also on Sway. Like if you click I like them and they click you like you, then you get like this match. I can't tell you how many times that happens, and then radio silence. You don't hear from the person. And I do not want to sit there for 10 emails. I'm the kind of girl, 2 or 3 messages, and then I want to meet.
You don't have time.
I don't have time.
Nobody has time.
No.
I'm not looking for another email buddy. I've got plenty of Facebook friends.
But you can also meet someone online and talk to them and then meet them in person and not have any chemistry. So
And I want to know right away,
I don't
though.
muck around with that either.
I want to
If you're
know right
interested,
away.
Let's meet, 20-minute coffee, whatever, and move along.
And I have yet to meet someone that I've gone on more than 1 date with.
Wow.
I've gone on I've gone on so many first dates,
Yeah.
and nobody that interested me enough to want to go on a second.
Someone mentioned to me once that you should give someone 3 dates if you're...
Brandon.
Was it him?
He told us that.
I went on 2 dates with a guy and I just had no connection, but he was everything about him was great. There was just no chemistry. And so I always, after Brandon said that, I wonder if I should have given him another,
but
a
there's
few
no
more
Sometimes
chances.
it's not up to you. Sometimes it's not up to you.
know.
Sometimes you do want a second or third date, but if they disappear, that's it. It ended at 1 date, and that's all you got.
Ladies, there's got to be a better way. There has got to be.
Let's
we have
find
to
it.
Design
we
that
have
way.
to.
Please.
We're gonna create that way.
I
Well,
don't
do
know.
you think then events are the way to go, Sherry Lee? Because you meet people and they're interested and they show up?
See,
I've gone to some speed dating events,
Yeah.
and we were talking off camera. I do a lot of promotional modeling gigs.
Yes.
And one of the gigs that one of the gigs I do right now is Match.com does do speedster events and dating events, and so I'm actually one of the hosts for those. So I check the people in. So I kind of get to scan out all the single guys without actually being a part of the event.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it, I watch these people, and some of the women will come up and go, oh, they're all too young for me, or all too old, or oh God, that guy had no car, or whatever, or the guys will come over and go, oh, and so I get to hear from the daters, and I just smile and I don't say I know I'm in the same boat as you, but it's tough out there, and these are ages from 20 to 50, so it's all ages.
I think that's a question as well of age group as well, because I'm 35, so people are, this is going to sound wrong, I'll say it anyway, Sherry Lee. So a lot of my friends are married in that age group. Some of them are already divorced. So sometimes I feel like I'm waiting for the second round for people to get divorced and go again. So do I have to wait till I'm 40 plus for the divorcee pool, like the draft of the football or whatever. Draft number, I don't even know how that works. 87.
Well, I know someone who's like in her early 50s, and she did the marriage thing, is divorced, looking for someone. She dated a guy 57 years old. He was playing the same type of games that a 21-year-old would.
No,
I'm
that
like,
does not make me
why?
happy.
I'm like, I don't understand that. I'm like, that's what I gotta look forward to. Is that?
And the other thing about the age group, because I think we're all in the similar age group at the moment, is I've had a look at the speed dating events, and A, they're $35, I'm not willing to spend that, but B, the crossover over the age group is difficult for this age because it goes, say, 22 to 36, and then say 34 to 55.
I had a woman come up to me and question that because she felt younger than the group that she was in.
I don't want to be dating a 55-year-old, that's too old for me, but I also don't want to be dating a 22-year-old, 22-year-old, so I'm also in the crossover, and for $35 an event, I don't want to go somewhere where I'm meeting two people that are my age.
Now there are cheaper
whatever.
ones. There's a speed date. I went personally speed date Philadelphia, so I'm sure there's a speed date Los Angeles. And I will tell you, I wrote a 2-part blog on it. I walked in, I assessed the situation. I said there is no one here that I feel anything to like immediately. But I said I'm here to play full out, and I'm here to meet each one of these guys, and I did. And I'll tell you, they give you a little card to write like what your likes are and a little bit about you. And there's guys coming to my table who haven't even filled their, and I'm like, really, you haven't even filled your card out? Like, what are you here for? But I wrote a little blog. I gave them names like you did. I rated them, and it's like, at least it's, I don't know, I feel like at the very least, it's letting the universe know that we are open and we are looking and we are trying to communicate and meet our matches.
Right. And you can see somebody's face and look them in the eyes.
You know immediately. You know immediately if you've got a connection with somebody rather than a pretty picture. But the other thing, and I think this is a difference, I'm not sure with Canada, but in Australia and America, is that most Australians meet people through friends, family, or work. So most people are in a group of friends. We don't really have dating where you go out with multiple people and go out for different things. You meet people through events. So I think it's harder here because people don't date their groups of friends and hang out and all those different things. So that's
because why aren't our friends setting us up?
Right. Because they're all married.
I know. But why are you setting me up with anybody?
In Australia, it's not setting you up. In Australia, I just want to make it clear that it's not people setting other people up. It's just general interactions with people that you meet people through. Where here, I don't find that to be the same. You sort of see the friends of these people, friends of those people. It's you don't really cross paths with a lot of people, and especially if, like me, you work by yourself. You're a freelancer, so it's not like I'm going to bump into someone at a 20-story office building. I work out of a studio by myself. Unless it's at UPS, man. Good luck. Always a lady.
We had Priscilla just waved to me over there. She said we had a question from their chat room, and the ladies in the chat room want to know: would you date someone 10 or 20 years older than you?
10 is my max.
I wouldn't.
I think once you get past the 10 point, you're in a different decade. You grew up in a different decade. So even just your TV shows and things like that are different. But I have friends that have 15, 20 years difference and they're happy and they're together. At this point, I don't know. At this point, I think I would date anyone.
No, I wouldn't date a 25-year-old. I just think we're at a different point in our life. A 45-year-old, maybe I think it's a little bit older for me. But no, I wouldn't.
I would cap it at 10. 10 older, not 10 younger.
What if he was 11 and he was perfect, Joanne?
Well, hello.
Well, they're not going to be at the same point in your life, though. I really don't believe a 25-year-old is going to want the same things as a 35-year-old.
No.
And I think that's the issue. So I've spoken about my ex-boyfriend. Thank God he doesn't watch the show. We were the same age and everything, but we're just not at the same direction, and you can't work with that. If you want something that's going to last for a long time, you have to be on the same direction, and you've got to think, like Brandon said, which I think about this as well. You're not looking for who's right for you now. You're looking for who's right for you in 5 years' time. And so if that person's not on the same path in 5 years' time, wanting the same things, there's no point. And we're too old to muck around with just dating anybody. That's why it's harder for us because we don't have time. The clock is ticking.
And then I hate it when they say, well, then you girls are picky. Well, damn right I'm picky.
Right,
because
you
we're
should
going to
be.
sit here
Yeah,
waste
you should
time
be.
and
you don't
let all
want a
my
baby
eggs dry
daddy.
up.
Yeah, you don't want a baby daddy. You don't want a divorce happening, and then have to deal with that and dating on top of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, if you're like, I don't want. Well, I'm going to use height, even though I know you like tall people. If you only want someone that's 6'2", yeah, that's ridiculous. That is picky.
Unless you're 5'9", then it's not ridiculous. I'm just saying.
I prefer them over 6 feet as well, but I've become more open. As I get older, I've become more open. But I feel like also at our age, I feel like, I mean, I'm very open about the fact that I'm single. I have not had a legitimate boyfriend in like 7-8 years. And I haven't had a boyfriend that's lasted more than 6 months in about 15 years. Like, I cannot tell you, the last time I spent a holiday with someone was like 1994 or something, right? And I feel like I'm very open about this, but then I wonder, does that backfire? Because then do guys that I know go, oh, she wants something serious?
Yeah, but there's
Right.
also people our age that want something serious too.
They
Where are they?
There's not as many.
They've got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, they're not there.
You know,
They're not in
ladies,
LA.
They know what they're doing. They're complaining about us, Sherry Lee.
They probably are.
There's
They're
people
sitting on
that
a
just
couch somewhere else complaining about us. That's
Having
what
the
we've got to
same
change it,
conversation.
right?
But okay, but also back to the LA thing, I agree. All of my friends back home are married with kids. Some of them are on their second marriage. We tend to do it a little later here because we are focused on our careers and we are focused on whatnot. But now in our 30s, I would love to find that guy who is just as focused and career driven as I am, because to be a partner, not to just share the tough times, but to share the good times, because that's when I get down the most, is when I have some amazing huge event that I just produced or put together and everybody leaves and goes home.
Yeah.
And I have my cats, and they're great cuddlers. But I would just love somebody to go, high five.
Good job. Good job.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. That's why we need to change this. And I know you two ladies are, because I saw something on social media. But we're going to talk about that on a next show.
Yes.
+1.
We have something in the works.
Oh,
We do. We have
So
something in the
there's-
works
yes.
to help out our fellow
an event?
women.
Yes.
Yeah, to help out our fellow
Awesome.
women,
I'm
maybe
down.
curvy women
Yeah.
who are trying to look for a good date.
And I'll host it.
Ooh.
I'll host it.
There we go.
Awesome.
Because
That'd be
we've got to find some way to find. I'm looking at these three incredibly
will you
beautiful
screen it
ladies.
as well?
I will. Oh, you know. Oh, mother of 3 grown boys. Date Andy. I can screen. I can pick, and I can kick.
Love it.
Gotta get through me before you get. Because I'm looking at these 3 beautiful ladies, and like, there's something wrong in this world that, you know, it's this tough. It can't be this tough. Let's change it. Let's get this event going and
Yes.
find some great men. They're out there. They're probably, you're right, saying the same thing. They're sitting on the couch going, where are all the good ladies at?
Yeah.
We're right here.
And if there's men watching, please, if there's something that we don't know, we don't get, fill us in, help us out, tweet us, let us know.
Get us on social media. Ladies, thank you for being so open, so honest. We're gonna get this event going because we're gonna do it. That's gonna be so fun. But don't go anywhere, because we have our must-have list today. And this is kind of interesting because I don't like trends. I am not a trend person. I always say set your own trend. But there's a couple of spring trends that are kind of fun.
Okay.
And I think, let's start at number 1. So number 1, the spring trend is a crop top.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I'm not comfortable with a crop top.
Little cute
I think
little
the last
crop
time I wore a crop top was 1994.
I think it's about what you wear it with, Kelly.
I've seen a lot of people that look fantastic
Yeah.
in it.
Yes.
With like, it's not such. I think it's a longer crop top, Sherry Lee,
Yeah.
with the skirt, the
Yes,
higher
and
skirt.
a high skirt.
That looks
Yeah.
really good.
Absolutely, really pretty. And that was from Terry Kamers, who's been on our show. We love her. And number 2, the trend is white, oh, I can't even say this, there's too many W's. White wide-legged pants. And these are Vince Camuto from Zappos.com. I cannot wear white pants. I have
I
this
respect
phobia.
anyone that can wear white at all, because that is going to have tomato sauce all over it. If that's
Me too. And Priscilla had them on last week, I believe.
She
and
can
she
rock
just
'em.
loved
I can
it.
imagine her rocking
She can
that,
rock
yeah.
it.
I just, I
How do people
can't
even sit down in them without getting them dirty?
don't.
It's a miracle to
Yeah.
me. It's like all people in Europe wear the beautiful white linen and they look a
Yes.
million
no,
bucks.
Yeah.
But
I
I
have
just,
makeup on it, and oh gosh,
Yeah,
Brixie
they
would
look good.
spit on
Maybe
it,
they're
but-
disposable. You throw them away after one
Right?
use. Like, that would make sense.
We'll have to ask Priscilla. At number 3, sheer. And this is, so if you don't want to do all sheer, if you look at this Kiona swimsuit, it's just got like a little peak in the middle of
Love it.
sheer. So this is the Kiona Sand and Glam swimsuit, and it's just got that little peak of sheer.
That's cute.
Isn't that
That's
cute?
amazing.
Reminds me of
Swimsuit.
something like Marilyn Monroe would wear.
Yes.
Very vintage looking, very
The
nice.
curves
I think that's
and-
perfect swimsuit. 'Cause then it's a one piece, but it looks like a two piece.
That's right, just with that little peak
Yeah.
of sheer and just a little bit of
cute.
sheer. I can't do a lot of sheer. Yeah, just a peekaboo. At number 4 is graphic print. And I really think this dress from Ajuji is so pretty.
That is. I could totally see you in that.
Isn't that
Sherry.
pretty?
Yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
love that. I love that. And at number 5 is embellishment. And sometimes we don't want to wear like a whole ton. So this is actually a Tory Burch bag, but wear embellishment on your bag. If you don't want to wear it on your clothing, wear it on your bag,
Love
right?
it.
Yeah.
Very
so
fun.
those are just a few spring trends that you can kind of translate to wear however you want to do
I also,
it.
even though they're trends, Sherry Lee, I can see a lot of those being wearable for quite a few years and seasons.
Yeah.
Like, so they're the
Absolutely.
swimsuit, there's no reason you
Is
couldn't wear
that
that for 5
swimsuit
years.
not
Yeah.
gorgeous?
Yeah. Bust that out.
It's a
anytime
classic
with
look.
The pool party.
Yeah.
And
So
that
pretty.
purse is so retro too. That's so
yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it in your cupboard. Once it's gone around once, it's going to come back around.
Exactly. Put it in the closet. Ladies, thank you so much. This has been so wonderful. It's always wonderful to see your beautiful smiley faces on the couch. And you need to come back soon because we need to talk about an event. Let's get it going.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, I know everybody's like, where is she talking right now? Because we've changed it up a little bit. We are going over to Priscilla. Everybody's pointing at me and going, Sherry, do this, do this. Priscilla, they think that I don't know what I'm doing right now. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot.
Hi, beautiful. How you doing over there in the chat room?
Oh, the chat room is blowing up. This topic, online dating, is very interesting because for me, I'm a traditionalist. I do not do online dating, but a lot of women have had experience with it, so they're tweeting away in the chat room talking about it.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Priscilla, we have a new segment today. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Our guest blogger program.
Yes. So our new segment, it's actually going to be on GoCurvy.com. If you are interested in becoming a guest blogger, make sure you tweet us under Go Curvy. But today, our first guest blogger is Miss Greedy Girl. And her motto is, yay!
Hey, Heather, big shout out! Woo!
Hey, big shout out to you. And her motto is "Be greedy, you deserve it." So that's our new segment.
And everybody, please go to the website. She wrote the most beautiful blog about confidence, and I really, really want everybody to read it. So please go to gocurvy.com and check it out. And Heather, thank you so much for doing that. We really appreciate you so much, very much.
Yes. So
I love that color on you today, by the way, Priscilla.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry Lee. The color that you're wearing is great too. So
Oh, Priscilla, I love this Kiona dress. I don't know. I just feel like sexy in it, maybe.
yeah, it does. It gives you that sex appeal, definitely. So
Talking about sex appeal, who is our website of the week?
yes, our website of the week this week is Cupcakes Clothes, and it's ran by Georgina from England. Thank you so much, you guys from
Yay,
Europe,
Georgina.
for tuning in.
Is she not the most adorable thing
Oh my
you
gosh.
have ever
Yes,
seen?
I love her Easter theme photo shoot. That was adorable.
Wasn't that great? She had like all the
Yes.
pastels going. It was
Exactly.
great.
All the cupcakes and everything. I love cupcakes. Yes.
Exactly. Georgina, if you're listening, we have to Skype you in because you are just the most adorable thing. And great fashion sense, too.
Yes, definitely. I definitely don't have that much fashion sense like she does. She's killing it over there.
She's great. So we're sending lots of love to the UK
Yes.
today. Thank you,
Yes.
everybody, for watching.
Yes.
So should I be afraid about questions today?
No, they're so harmless. Questions are very easy. So again, if you guys want to ask Sherry Lee any question, that's any question, use the hashtag #AskSherryLee, and you can find us on our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook, and even on our YouTube channel. So first question today is these are harmless, Sherry Lee, so don't worry. So our first question is, for retail therapy, where is your favorite place to go?
You know, Priscilla, it's so funny. I do a lot of online shopping. I just find because I'm so busy, it's really easy to do online shopping. But you know the one place that I go?
Yeah.
Any makeup store. Because even if I buy myself a lipstick or an eyeshadow, it just feels so good. And I can browse around and look at the colors. I love makeup stores. So I would say if I need like retail therapy, that's where I go.
That's where you go, yeah. You know what? I've recently just got into like going shopping and kind of finding like lipsticks, you know, different makeup. It is a joy to find like a good color, good lip color.
It is. Look through and so much fun. So much fun.
Exactly. So this is just recently, this question was posted. So you mentioned Playgirl magazine.
I'm caught.
Never heard of it, but very interesting.
I'll show you later, Priscilla.
I don't know. Okay. So, since, you know, that's not really published much these days, but you did mention that you like to go online. So what website do you recommend for the ladies to go visit?
To go visit? Oh my! Ladies, I have the greatest trick ever, and I'm going to share it with you.
Okay.
So if there's like a male model out there that you like, and you're like, you're kind of like feeling him, if you Google him and then go to images, all of it, everything. You can see anything you want. So. And I'm really disappointed. I'm still waiting. You know, on Jeff's camera, that's our main camera, Priscilla, right?
Yes.
We have Chris Hemsworth, and you know, Thor's good. Like, Thor's good. I want me some Tyson Beckford on there.
You're speaking my language, so I was gonna...
Next time.
No, but...
And yes, Priscilla, I have Googled him.
He is gorgeous, okay? So gorgeous. I love chocolate men. So
And no little itty bitty ones like we have now. We want the whole thing.
Exactly.
Ripples.
That's so
He's
funny.
cute. He's cute. Come on, it's Thor.
He's fine. I have to say that. I'm sorry. Let me get back into my Ask Sherry Lee segment.
You're thinking about the Playgirl magazine. You wait. I'm gonna break them out later for everybody.
Exactly. So then that leads me to my next question. Okay, so if you could put a photo shoot together, what theme would that be?
What theme would it be?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And you know, this theme, oh no, I'm not going there, everybody, so just forget it. This is in honor of Katrina Parker. I would love to do a pinup.
Ooh,
I would just love, you know, like the hair and just the clothing and the curves. I would love to do pinup. Absolutely love it. And all the beautiful ladies on here, I would hope they would do it with me.
Yes. Hey, we say yes. Yes. So thank you guys.
Or Tyson Beckford. Or Tyson Beckford.
Oh, yes. Pin up with Tyson Beckford. Yes, exactly.
Yay.
Yes. So thank you guys again for sending in your questions for the Ask Sherry Lee segment. So if you guys want to, or make sure you guys following us on Twitter, on Instagram, and as well as liking us on Facebook and subscribing to our YouTube channel, all under Go Curvy. Back to you, Sherry Lee.
Thank you so much,
problem.
sweetheart. Thank you so much. We had so much fun, Priscilla. We went down to the flower market at the beginning of the week, and I brought Mason with me, and I gave him a challenge. You know, Mason on our crew is like the most talented. If something breaks in my house and Mason's around, he'll fix it. He'll plant plants. He even makes coffee. And we put a challenge to him at the flower market. I said, Mason, Mother's Day is around the corner. You have $25 and it's gotta be beautiful. Let's see what he did.
Yay.
Hey, Go Curvy, look where we are at today. Welcome to the original Los Angeles Flower Market. It is just about that time. Mother's Day is just right around the corner. And I have brought an expert here with me today. It's Go Curvy's own Mason Halberg. Mason, come on in.
Hey, Sherry. Welcome to LA's Flower District.
This is so cool. So, Mason, I have a challenge for you today.
Okay.
Mother's Day is around the corner. We have a budget of $25 for a beautiful bouquet. Are you up for the challenge?
I think we can do it.
Let's go in and have a look.
Let's make it happen.
much fun was that? Oh my goodness. So Mason, come on in, show us the finished product.
All right, it's not amazing, but
Oh, Mason.
you know, no matter what girl you give it to, just tell them that you made it, and no matter how bad it looks, it's the thought that counts, and they'll love it no
beautiful.
matter what.
It looks beautiful.
Absolutely. Didn't you do a
Yeah,
great
it's
job?
like nice, so it's not like overwhelming of like too many colors. It's perfect.
You know what was so great about when Mason put this together? His big thing was it has to smell good.
Does it smell good? Let's
Give it
see.
a whiff.
Oh, very good.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I brought you the flower as well.
Mason!
Oh, so sweet.
Mason! Why is hers so small?
Well, you know, it's all I can fit in my pocket. I don't know.
Good things come in. No.
No, Mason. Next time, remember, girls like it a little bit bigger than that. So,
I will try.
but it's the thought that counts, right?
The thought that
Mason,
counts.
thank you
right.
so much, sweetheart, for
problem.
doing that. We had
Awesome
so
job.
much fun.
Thank you,
Always
thank you,
good to
thank
see you
you.
guys. Let me get this out of your way.
Thank you, because we're cooking up something really special today. But, sweetie, what do you think? Jessie Steele apron? Does she not make the best aprons ever?
Oh, and it's in French too. Je t'aime
What does that mean?
means I love you.
Oh, I love you
je
too,
t'aime aussi.
Tegan. I love you too. Okay, my love.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I don't even know.
Are you ready to make some healthy balls today?
I love healthy balls.
Okay. Say that with a straight face to Jeff's camera.
Nope.
Oh, goodness.
I love healthy
Right.
balls.
Good try. Good try.
Hey.
This is a recipe, Tika. This is so easy to make. I
I'm
promise.
excited.
And it tastes so good. I had a whole bunch this morning, and the crew ate every single one.
I love tasty balls too.
Right.
So that's good.
On that note,
Let's make some.
And you have a very special
Ooh.
spoon. Big shout out, lots of love to Skype for sending me. They sent me so many great things,
Aw.
Tegan. So you get
Yes,
the
you've
honor
had
of
a
Skype.
apron before.
Pillows. We love Skype.
Pillows?
Yes. Stir it up. Okay, my sweetheart. So we're gonna start with the dry ingredients. So we have a cup of oatmeal. We have 2/3 of a cup of toasted coconut.
Ooh, I love coconut.
Hey, did you know something? I can tell
No.
you something special about oatmeal. It's good for the libido.
Ooh, then let's
Stir it.
taste these healthy balls.
Right?
I'm actually
Get the coconut out. You're so funny. I'm gonna have to put some peanut. Hey, that's what works, right? Peanut butter. That might keep us from.
okay, but I'm really excited about these balls. Really.
No, you are. Look at you stirring. You're getting into this. Tegan's giving it her all, everybody.
Yes.
And we have half a cup of flaxseed meal. So remember, when you're cooking with flaxseed, the seeds can get really, really gritty. So always go for the meal. It's so much, it's nice and fine. And you know what flaxseed's good for?
No.
If you're going through menopause, it helps with hot flashes.
Well, I'll remember
Throw
that when
it
I get
in,
older.
Right? Sweetheart, we also have 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And yes, these are the same chia seeds that you would put on your chia pet. Do you know that they swell to 12 times their size?
Actually, yes.
Did you know that?
I did, because, you know, everyone needs, never mind.
Throw them in.
They do swell.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now this is where the work comes in, because we're
Okay.
putting wet ingredients in.
I like work, so.
Work it up, work it up. So
Let's
we
work
have a tablespoon of vanilla. Throw that in. Okay, my sweetheart. We
What
have
else?
got, I can't even read my own writing, but we've got 3/4 of a cup of almond butter.
Oh, here, we gotta really dig deep in this.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. Gotta get in there.
So
And
these are for the balls to stick?
to stick together. We're binding the balls, Tegan.
It's good to
We're
bind your
binding
balls.
the
I mean, these energy balls.
Yes.
That's good.
We've got half a cup of honey.
Ooh, for extra sweetness.
That's gonna make your balls sticky.
Oh, sticky and sweet.
And now, oh, look at that. Whatever. And now, Tegan,
I'm a little stuck on this honey,
we
baby.
have to make our balls sweet.
Oh.
We have to make our balls sweet. Everyone,
Dark
if you
chocolate.
do not like sweet balls, you can leave out the chocolate chips. We know Tegan likes chocolate chips. Throw them in.
Oh, yes. Extra
Okay.
sweet, dark chocolate balls.
My love, you thought this was an easy job? Now you get your
Oh, now we
hands
gotta
in there.
roll the balls, right?
Now we gotta make our
Now
balls.
we gotta play with our, make the balls.
And Tegan, What size balls do you like?
Whatever.
We're gonna see very shortly. Start rolling, my love.
Okay, let's see. I think we should take
Don't
the
be
ring
so-
off. Hold
yeah,
on.
let's
Let's
take
get
the
down and dirty. Okay.
Gotta
Oh,
take
we
that.
have like a set.
Oh, and the one great thing, if you want to make fancy balls, you get some little cupcake wrappers.
Fancy balls.
Right?
Oh.
I got sticky balls happening right here. And everybody at home, I'm sorry, but how can you not talk and laugh when you're talking about balls? So come on, right?
It's a funny word.
It is. And I
Balls.
Tegan, that ball's way too big.
Oh, I have two big balls.
Who's gonna eat Who's gonna eat that?
Okay, I'll make them smaller.
Half the size.
Okay,
So you
smaller
want a
balls.
nice little
balls.
These taste so good, everybody. I promise. These are, and they're so nutritious that.
And they give you energy, so
And they give you
that's
energy.
great. Okay, I think my
Yeah,
balls
perfect.
fit in your cupcake holder, so that's good. It's a good match.
We're getting through, Tegan. We really are.
We're just getting dirty with these.
We are. These are like the messiest balls I've ever.
Well, this is too. I'm go for big balls. Can't make them small.
Oh, dang, everybody. I think this is probably a really good time to leave. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. Katrina Parker, you are so talented, so beautiful. We love having you on the show. Come back soon and come back often. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. And please, please, please remember, you're smart, you're beautiful, you are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go curvy!
Go curvy. Oh, don't change a thing, just let yourself be free. Oh, I'm so proud to be. True beauty has no boundaries. That can't be